Hi guys, and how are you feeling today? Welcome back to 21.CHELSEA channel to watch another news video of myself on this channel. Because there's some pretty big news going on at Chelsea right now. If you find a good video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the next videos. Now, what news do we have?
The first news, Chelsea player ratings, Tammy Abraham excellent but Timo Werner wasteful in win over Newcastle. Here is how we rated the Chelsea team in their Premier League clash away at Newcastle United. Edouard Mendy barely had anything to do at St James Park as the hosts just didn't treble the summer signing. Does have another clean sheet to his name, however. 6 point. Reece James handed a tough task with Alan Saint-Maximin on his flank but coped very well against the tricky player. Pushed on regularly and put in some very good balls that caused problems for Newcastle. 8 point. Antonio Rudiger handed his first Premier League start of the season by Frank Lampard and didn't really have much to do with the hosts' very quiet. However, was in the right place to produce a fine block to stop Saint-Maximin's effort testing Mendy prior to halftime. Good showing after not a lot of minutes this term. 8 point. Kurt Zouma didn't exactly have much to do defensively but will have been disappointed to let Saint-Maximin cut inside him before his defensive partner came to his rescue. Headed wide just after the restart from Mason Mount's corner and did his bit defensively with a good header late on to snuff out the danger. 7 point. Ben Chilwell got himself in a good position for the first goal to put pressure on Federico Fernandez as he converted through his own net. Teamed up well with Mason Mount throughout and pushed forward regularly to give the Blues another option. 7 point. N'Golo Kante handed the captain's armband at St James Park and was very good in the middle as he made life difficult for Steve Bruce's men. 7 point. Mateo Kovacic really good shift in the middle of the park from the Croat as he gave the Blues plenty of energy. Saw a loose pass start a Newcastle counter in the first half but other than that was a good day for the player. 8 point. Mason Mount created the first goal with a brilliant ball in across the face of goal from the right. Buzzed about as always and linked up well with Chilwell. 7 point. Hakim Ziyech almost created the opener as his outstanding cross from the right saw Karl Darlow tip over Tammy Abraham's header. Good on the ball and involved in a lot of Chelsea's good play. 7 point. Timo Werner 2 very good chances to net in the first half and had the opportunity to score just after the restart but surprisingly elected to square the ball to Ziyech only for it to be cut out. Got himself in a number of good positions but uncharacteristically very wasteful in front of goal. However, teed up Chelsea's second with an outstanding run through the Newcastle defence. 8 point. Tammy Abraham good performance from the frontman as he worked hard and teamed up very well with his teammates. Unlucky early on as Darlow tipped his header over the bar but got the goal his performance deserved in the second half as he fired in low. Really taking his chance in the team at the minute. 9 point. Second news. 3 things we learned from Newcastle, Chelsea. Newcastle, Chelsea, dominant Chelsea finished 2 of myriad chances in a 2-0 win over Newcastle United at St James Park on Saturday. The opening Federico Fernandez own goal might have not been legit, but Timo Werner's late setup of Tammy Abraham was on the level as the Blues moved atop the table on 18 points for the moment, as many as 5 teams are capable of passing or joining them by the end of the weekend. 3 things we learned from Newcastle, Chelsea. 1 Average Werner still better than most. Werner could have had a hat-trick of goals and a hat-trick of assists but just didn't have his A game. He also had a goal pulled back for offside and was still a dark horse for man of the match. His first half wasn't unlike the Liverpool match, which he couldn't build on thanks in large part to Antonio Rudiger's red card before halftime. He's a very, very good player, even when he's not having a day anywhere near his best. 2 Magpies midfield a problem, Jonjo Shelvey's injury has joined in Sean Longstaff's regression to further lay bare a major Newcastle issue, as the Magpies have been in need of a complete, box-to-box, difference-making midfielder since even before the Jorginho Wijnaldum and Moussa Sissoko tandem left in 2016-17. Isaac Hayden is serviceable, but serviceable isn't going to help the Magpies challenge for anything of merit. 3. Mendy keeps it up. Chelsea backstop Edouard Mendy wasn't required to do much aside from a late flying save when the score was 2-0, but his early weakness in a Chelsea shirt is pretty much gone. Mendy's distribution has been much better, albeit under very little stress from a Newcastle side who didn't, or couldn't, press.
How do you feel about this? Discuss. Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching the video.